Okay, welcome to the Cuisine Digest. I am so excited to share one of my absolute favorite recipes with you guys, my shrimp scampi. Look at that shot, that looks good. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna wanna do is dice up our shallots. I prefer shallots to onions just because they have a bit of a milder flavor. They're not quite as sharp, and they also cook down a little bit more tender. Because this recipe cooks quick, we want it to cook down tender and not be quite so crunchy as an onion might be. My chopping skills are so rough, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I didn't notice it until I watched this back. I'm gonna improve on that. Next up, we're gonna chop up some flat leaf Italian parsley that is different from curly parsley. Really, you could use curly parsley in this recipe. I just like how the flat leaf Italian parsley goes well into the mixture and cooks down nice and soft. Now we're going to shred up our Parmesan cheese. If you guys don't do anything else I ever tell you, always shred your cheese fresh. It makes a difference. The powder that they put to preserve pre-shredded cheese, it messes up everything. Always shred your cheese fresh. I'm taking out this rind at the back of the Parmesan, and I'm actually not gonna throw that away. I'm gonna use that later in another recipe. So you wanna melt up your butter, and we're gonna add olive oil, hot chili oil. I like it. I like my food a little spicy, so feel free to live this out. That's optional. We're tossing in our diced shallots. And then we're crushing some garlic. I actually crushed a lot more garlic than you see here, but just for the sake of time, I'm only gonna show you guys me crushing up and mincing 2 cloves, but I'm a garlic fiend, so I probably put like 8 to 12 in there for sure. I know that I put that in the recipe, but I love using garlic. This is Italian seasoning and red chili flakes. Like I said, I like it hot. Some salt, but not too much because shrimp is already high in sodium, and then some black pepper. This recipe, I'm gonna put a lot of black pepper in here because I love it. That's our parsley, and then some lemon zest. Lemon zest really makes the world go round. If you don't know what it is, put it in there, you'll see the difference. And then also some lemon juice, we wanna get that tang. Taylor Babe, because that's my name, so that's why I like that brand of wine. We're putting a little bit of wine and then a little more wine because I wanted just a splash more, and then mixing it all together, getting it all well incorporated. And this is pretty much all the prep. Like the easiest part is next. Pour half of it into the bowl, and then just, spread it around so it's kind of evenly distributed because we're gonna lay our shrimp on top of it. And then we start laying our shrimp. I purchased the peeled and deveined shrimp just because it saves so much time. I hate peeling shrimp. It takes such a long time. So buying it peeled and deveined really cuts down a lot of time and effort in putting into it, and then you can just toss it all in there. I arrange it in a nice little circle. Try not to get more than 2 layers because then it doesn't cook as evenly. Pour the rest of the mixture over the top and spread it around. Hit it with some more black pepper. Like I said, there's a lot of black pepper in this recipe. And then we go in with our cheese. I like to get a little crust situation going on. I know that's not very traditional in Scampi, but who said this was supposed to be traditional? So I'm going to be making a little crust with the Parmesan cheese and the panko breadcrumbs. That little bit of crunch just gives it some texture that tastes so good with the pasta. Oh my God, do not skip the panko. And then we toss it into our oven at 420 degrees. That's gonna be in there for about 20 minutes. This is me doing up my spaghetti. I usually some people do angel hair with this. I am not a huge fan of angel hair, so I just went with regular spaghetti. And there's our shrimp scampi. It is done. Oh, look at it. Look at it. It's golden. It's nice. It's showing off. It's showing out. It looked good. It looked good. It tasted good, but it looked good too. And this is our finished product. Look at that. Look how good that looks. Then we toss some more cheese on there. I just tossed this amount of cheese to be cute. I used a lot more in my actual bowl. And then a little more black pepper. And here's the money shot. It is so hard to pick up pasta on camera. Oop, there it is. Ew. Okay, shrimp. Okay, pasta. Okay, shrimp scampi.